Whoa. Hey girls. What? Scare me. Hi, Dora. Hi, Chrissy. Hey, Carol. It sounded like somebody was knocking on the door, but I think it's some people leaving. Right? Think so. Hi, Susan. What's up, Carol? Hey, Jenny. What's that? Hello, girls. Good evening. Good evening. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Thank you, Sarah, for sprinkling. Hey, Aim, what's going on? Thank you for sprinkling the love. I appreciate you. Yeah, if you guys could sprinkle the love as soon as you guys come in, that would help major. Okay. Let me sprinkle out with you guys. Hi, Anna. What's up, Susan? I'm doing good. How are you? All right, let me get under Beauty Shaker. And let me sprinkle out. Let's try to go for, let's go for like an amount. Let's see. Let's try to go for like 65 sprinkles. Hi, Ann. What's going on? How are you? Hi, Steph. Let's try to go for 65 springs. All right, let me sprinkle into a couple beauty groups. Okay. And we sprinkled, honeys. How's everyone doing? How are you doing? I just had dinner with my sister and the baby. It was nice. Hi, Dana. What's up, girl? How are you? We had a little dinner. We hung out a little. And then it was bedtime for that boy. So I said, all right, I gotta go. I got to go. Thank you for sprinkling me out. I appreciate it so much. Hi, Deb. What's up, girl? How are you? All right, let me pin. Sprinkle you out. Well, I appreciate that so much. Yeah, so we hung out. We did dinner. We watched like a little bit of the news, but not really. Not really. I'm not really caught up with current events, what's going on. We were kind of playing. I was playing with I keep calling him the baby. He is the baby, but he's the big boy now. He'd be pissed if I called him the baby. Hi, Rhonda. I did. I had a good weekend. Yes, I did. It was very nice. It was a very nice weekend. Back in action. Hi, Christy. You're doing good. Oh, tell T I said hi. Yes, did you have a good weekend? How was everyone's week? I can't believe it's already Wednesday. It's crazy. It's about to be the weekend again. But we had a short week because of the holiday. So, hi, Tracy. What's going on? I think it's supposed to rain here almost the whole weekend. So it's going to be blah. The weather's supposed to be like, crap. But I'll take rain over snow. Any day. So I'm just taking my foundation and just cleaning up my brows a little bit. Hi, Kate. How are you? How are you doing? I stayed at Vicky's way too late last night. And it smacked me this morning for work. For work, I was like, oh my God. I took a lot of your recommendations that you guys were telling me about, like the car, and I bombed it today. It helped a little. Just a little. Okay, there we go. All right. We got the underneath done. Hi, Sarah. What's up, Tanya? Hey, Heather. It's been raining here since Saturday night. Nuh-uh. Yeah, let me see. I want to say it's supposed to be a crap. Let me think. I think it starts. Oh, yeah. It starts tomorrow. Tomorrow, Friday, Sunday, Monday. So Saturday's clear, but the other days it's not. So 4 days. Possibly. It says 60% snow on Sunday, but I don't see how it's going to be 41 degrees. So I don't really know what's up with that. And it's not like really that cold right now. Hi girls, what's going on? Hi Susan, hey Debbie, hey Courtney. If you guys can come in, our goal is to sprinkle out 60 times. 60 times. We're going to do a crease tonight, a little cut crease. We're going to use the yeah, we're going to use Slayville tonight. We're going to use the Slayville palette. I'm trying to get my eyebrow hair to grow because I barely have any. Oh my God, it's so hard. I have no remedies for growing eyebrows. That's for sure. My eyebrows suck. I wish they grew. I wish they were like thick, and I wish my biggest complaint was I have to go get them waxed. They're growing out of control. That's what I wish my complaint was, but it's not, unfortunately. It's not at all. So what I've heard is if you want them to grow, what I've heard from other like beauty like gurus and stuff like that, they take the prenatal vitamins like that girls do that are pregnant. But what a lot of them had said, the side effects of that, not really like side effects, but the downfall of it is unwanted hairs in places you don't want hair. So it's like you're like trying to grow, you know, but hormonal hair might come in areas you're just like, okay, I didn't, what the hell is that? So I have heard like the back and forth of that. It's like you fix one problem, but another one comes up. So it's one of those, oh, do you want to do that? You know? Hi, Karen. Good evening. Hi, Lacey. Good evening. How are you guys? But if you guys have any remedies, but from what I know, there's not many. Hi, Lauren. Good evening. All right, so we're just going to go into the forehead a little bit, get that foundation, what's left, use that up. So I did a deal with you guys tonight. If you guys see, the website is pinned, 35% off code Beauty Shakers. Every order will get a free gift, and every 5 winners have choices. Now the choices are all over the place. There's watches, there's perfumes, there's filled tumblers, there's body lotions and body soaps. So the choices are all over the place. There's a lot of choices on the back wall, and we can spin every 5. So if you guys want to grab anything off the site using code Beauty Shakers, you will save the 35% plus get the free gift. Okay, let me get my sponge real quick. Let me see. Do you guys have any plans this weekend? I am on babysitting duty like 3,000. I got to babysit Friday. I got to babysit Saturday. Probably just a real chill weekend. I'm gonna say chill. Hopefully it's chill. But definitely gonna be just doing a lot of family time, babysitting and all that goodness. Hi, Belinda. Did your honey? Yes, he did. He did. As soon as he saw the message on it, because it said I hit the jackpot when I met you, he said, you damn sure did. You damn sure did. But yeah, he made Valentine's Day very special for me. It was very nice. I'm wearing something that he got me. He got me this necklace. That was one of the things he got. Yes, he did very, very well. I don't expect anything really. I'm the type of girl, I like a damn make me a damn card type of thing. That's effort for me, you know? But yeah, it was very nice what he did. But yeah, I knew he was gonna say something funny on those lines, but he was like, you damn sure did. Because I got like white chalk and I hit the jackpot when I met you. So, yes, it was nice. We ended up not going out, which it was perfectly fine with me. I know I didn't tell you guys much about it. Every place that we tried getting into, we couldn't. It was sold out. And I ended up like getting ready and doing my whole hair and everything like that. And then I was on the phone with my son and my daughter-in-law, Paigey Poo, and they were saying how like their reservation wasn't until like 9:30 that night. And we kind of looked at each other and I was like, I literally was about to start doing my brows because I did my hair first. And I was like, I am so totally fine staying in. Like, I was telling supporters, like, I know being a server, working any holiday. I've done Valentine's Day. I've done all major holidays. And I just know that how the service goes. And, I know it's not always the best. I know there's always like the hustle and bustle of everything. And, I was A-okay staying in. So right before I literally was almost at this part, you guys, where I was gonna start the brows, and we scratch, and we ended up ordering from 2 restaurants that we both really, really like. I wanted Italian really, really bad from this place, and then we ordered like wings from another place, and we sat in, and I'll tell you guys what, we watched a lot of good shows over the weekend. Well, not shows, I guess you would call them the series or whatever. But the Love and Hate, and then we watched the one movie, it's about the Porsche and Ford, the car company thing. So we watched that movie. It was good. It was actually everything that I honestly wanted instead of going out and about. So did he hit the jackpot on the scratchies? We still did not scratch the scratchies. Nope, they are still there. They still have not been scratched. Honestly, we forgot all about it, but we definitely need to scratch them. We ate the candy. We ate the candy, that's for sure. But he was like, he thought I got somebody to make it. And I said, no, I made it. And he's like, you made this? And I was like, yeah. He's like, you didn't buy this made? I'm like, no, I made it. I'm like, that's my handwriting. He's like, oh shit. What? Like, this is my handwriting, silly. You have a new boyfriend. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. We've been dating for a few months now. A few months, yeah. More than a few, but we've been dating, yeah, I would say like 4 months. 4 months total. Yeah. So, yes, it was a nice Valentine's Day. We spent we had a really nice weekend together, and yeah. I am so happy with staying home. I like doing that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like going out to nice restaurants and stuff like that, but during a holiday, I know how the kitchen is. I know how the staff can be. I know just all the ins and outs, and to be honest, I'm okay. I'm okay without that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, someone just did purchase. Let me see who it was. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see who it was. Let's see who the lucky lady is. Okay, it was Chrissy. She got the Chill Lippy for $9.75. And she saved $5.25 using code Beauty Shakers. So if you guys would like to jump on the deal, it's 35% off right now. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy, and that's all that matters, you know? And I deserve happiness. I do. Everybody deserves happiness in life. That's for sure. And thanks, Debbie. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see. All right, goals 60 sprinkles. If we complete a star party, I will do a gift away to one person. And like I said, there's watches back there, you guys. There's perfumes. There's stuffed tumblers. There is lotions, body wash. So winner will have choice. We'll spin every 5. Every 5. Just want to make sure this is right. Okay, I'm looking for my base. 10. Did you watch the viral video of the restaurant kitchen, all the dishes everywhere? No, I did not see that. I did not see that. I mean, listen, I've been a food runner before. My family's business is in the restaurant business. So I've done everything from being a hostess to a food runner to a server, to managing the floor. I've seen everything that you could think of. The restaurant industry is really, really, it's a tough one. If you've never worked in one before and you think, you know, I know sometimes you might get mad at like the server, the kitchen, stuff like that. It's a really, really tough business, man. It really is. Very demanding, very, very tough. You got to have thick skin. You never know who's going to be sat at one of your tables. You know, it's a lot. And, you know, of course you always want to give the customers the best experience. As long as you have a nice, strong team, meaning the whole entire team, the back staff and the front staff, usually things go smoothly. But when it comes to like holidays, yeah, it can get a little hectic. It can get a little hectic, especially when a lot of places overbook. The reservations are kind of piled on top of each other and stuff like that. You're trying to get your tables in and out. There's a lot of people that go out to eat that don't want to be in and out. Sometimes they take their time, you know, like you can't, it's very hard to maneuver that aspect in the restaurant industry. So, it's a very rewarding industry, you know, if you are working in it, but it's really, really a tough one, man. Hi, Amber. What's going on? Hi, Yo-Yo. Yes, we do, Ms. Daner. Yes, we do. But no, I didn't see that. I mean, I've seen other viral videos before, and I would be like, God damn, I would never eat there before. I would never eat there again, you know, that kind of thing. So, yeah, that kind of scary. Have you seen the Bear series? I saw the first one. And it's very much like, very true. It's very true. We're going to go into Max. That is very true. That was really good. What's that guy? What is that guy's name as the actor? He is really good. From Shameless, that kid. Oh my God, he is such a good actor. But yeah, it can be hard. I'm sure some of you guys at one point, I mean, not everyone, but I'm sure a lot of you guys either have worked in the industry or you know someone that's worked in the industry. And it doesn't matter if you work low end all the way down from a diner to high end, like 5-star. Like it's a hard job. I will never take that away from anybody. It's a very, very hard job. No matter what your position is, you know? So, but my whole life I've been in the food industry. My first stepdad is a master chef. There's only, I think, 38 in the whole entire world. He's one of them. He was on the culinary Olympic team a few times. So I'm pretty in there when it comes to when it comes to that kind of stuff. I grew up around it my whole entire life. And then my second stepdad, he is in the food industry as well, and he owns restaurants and a very successful private catering business. So it's definitely fun, but goddamn, it could be crazy. That's why a lot of my holidays, like my family wise, like we celebrate all of our holidays much later than the average. Like when most families celebrate early in the day, we're very late in the night, because a lot of my family works for the many different areas in the company and stuff like that. So most holidays, yeah, we're like starting dinner when you guys are wrapping your holiday up, kind of thing. But that's what we're used to, you know. So we don't know any different really. But when I see like some people like on social media posted, I'm all like, oh goddamn, they're done for the night. We just started, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Like we just started the party. We're going into meme one, and I'm just using this as like a little bit of a light transitional color. My stepdad, let me see some of his accomplishments. I mean, oh my god, you guys, he's cooked for presidents, he's cooked for the Clintons, Obamas. I'm trying to think of, there's so many. O.J. Simpson was one of them. There's a lot. There's a shit ton, and I don't want to mess any of it up, but there's a lot. A lot. And he's traveled pretty much all over the entire world and done some really dope things. So that's pretty cool. Hi, Candy. I worked in restaurants for many years. Did you, Lauren? You know what I'm talking about then, girl. You know, girl. So when it comes to holidays, I'm like, he's like, are you sure you sure you won't be upset if we don't go out to eat? I was like, I am perfectly fine with ordering. We can order and we can stay in. Like, I am so down with that. And he's like, are you sure? I just don't want you to be upset. I know it's Valentine's Day. I'm like, nope. I am so sure, honey. That is great. No, thank you. I'd rather go out the night before the night after type of thing. I worked in restaurants through high school and knew I didn't want it. So I went into another tough business, nursing. Another tough business. That is another tough business for sure. For sure. Okay, so if you guys did not grab the Sleigh Bill palette, that's what I'm using this evening. I'm just putting on Meme One all over my lid right now. Just giving it a nice buffing it out, getting it on there. You guys can use code Beauty Shakers to save 35% off. We are 4 away from our first giveaway. I just want to make sure I have enough on there before I do the transitional color, which I'm almost there. Add a little bit more. Okay, and now we're going to go back into, oh no, excuse me, this was Max, and now I'm going into Meme One to do the transitional. Have they said anything about Savannah's mom, you guys? I haven't watched the news in like probably like 3-4 days. Hi, Samantha, what's up, girl? I'm doing good. Having a better day than yesterday. Yesterday was a little rough one on me, but we're doing good today. A little bit better. Every day is going to get a little bit better. All right. Oh yeah, on Wednesday, February 11th, everyone was fully, yeah, every place that we called, like, I was like, anytime I called anywhere, I was like, they were like, we're booked. And I was like, okay, all right, you know what? I mean, that was kind of like our fault kind of thing. Like, that should have been like kind of done. But like, honestly, I think it worked out for the friggin' best. Because I didn't want any, I was so cool with just exactly what happened and what we did, you know? As soon as he said that, I was like, you guys, my hair was like, I was telling girls on Squares, I said, oh my God, it was like the best crimp I ever had. My hair was like crimped to the nines, man. Them crimps were looking good as hell. And then I had like on like a robe, and I was like, soon as that let's order in, sweatpants and hoodie went right on. That's exactly what I put on. I was like, woo! I was hyped. Yeah, staying in, I'll take that. Yes, ma'am. Hi, Christina. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Melanie. Everybody hit those reactions in the chat if you guys can. Hit them. Okay. Ooh, why is that? Let me see. Okay, so cut crease. So you can do cut creases a couple different ways, depending on what you want. You always want to put on like a nice little base color, right? And you can use Vaseline to carve it out. You can use micellar water to carve it out, or you can just simply go right over top with your base, like concealer. But the only problem that happens with that is that it kind of might melt through. So what I do is I always just take a little tiny Q-tip and just carve out a little bit of that color. See that color coming off? Just a little bit. Right in the inner eye. And we're going to do it on the other side too. That's right. I'm always down to order, then go out right. And I know, like, I know you guys have noticed this too, but it's almost the same cooking in or going out or ordering in, that kind of thing. It's almost the same damn price nowadays. There's not much of a difference unless you order like one pizza. That's about it. And come on, when you have how many people with you or how many, you know, and that's very, if there's one or two of us kind of thing. But even so, like pizza wise, you guys know, I mean, I know it has to be the same in your area like it is here, you know. So hi, Andrea. Good evening. How are you? Hi, Titch. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into the base, right? Let me see. And we are just going to tap out a nice little area, kind of just to open my eye up. But I'm going to go above the crease. You guys see where my crease is right here? We're going to go above that. So if you have hooded eyes like me, you always want to go above the crease. What that's going to do is it's going to open up your eye space and create that space that all those girlies that have hooded eyes don't have. So we're going to make it ourselves. What's up, Titch? How are you, my girl? How's it going? And I'm looking downward because I don't want that crease to crease up that much. So you typically always, I always say this, if you can try to maneuver and move fast in this area right here, you'll be good. All right, so I'm keeping my eye closed downward. And then you want to go with a flat brush. Okay. And you always want to go in the inner eye with a lighter color. So I'm going to go in with Cheer. Right in the front. and tap in the inner eye. This is a white iridescent color right in the front. And then the next color that you're going to go into is going to be like a medium transitional color. So I'm going to go into Meme 1. Keeping your eyelid nice and closed down. You're on the wrong page. Shit. Is anybody else over there, Miss Maribel? Shit. You guys, if you're ever on Beauty Shakers, come on to Beauty Shaker Cosmetics, please. Come over here, you guys, so you're not talking to yourself and probably like, why is this girl ignoring me, girl? Come over here. Come over here. Miss Maribel, is there people over there? Huh? I forgot to tell them. Well, if you guys are over there, come over here. Hi, Miss Maribel. I'm doing okay, Miss Girl, Miss Girl, Miss Girl. I'm all right. I figure we're going to do a little cut crease tonight, hang out. I love your step-by-step tutorials. My eyelids are so small. I appreciate you taking time to teach. You're welcome. I always will help you. Any questions that you guys ever have, don't ever hesitate. Don't think it's a dumb question. Your question might be what somebody else is thinking, but too scared to ask. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. All right, and then I'm going to take that white. Bon, what are you doing? How have you been? And then we're going to go over that white, that little freaking line of demarcation and kind of go right over top of that. I actually am going to use like a little bit of like a shimmer too. Hi, Miss Maribel. Yeah, Miss Maribel's like, shit, I was on the wrong page over there. Like, what are we doing over there? I forgot. My bad, my bad. It's code Beauty Shakers 35% off. Yeah, I'm going to use a shimmer. Now that I'm like, yeah, we're going to use a shimmer. Okay, let me find another flat brush. Yep, so it's 35% off, you guys. Code Beauty Shakers. Let's go into Regifter. It's like that nice, pretty goldish. Good, I'm doing good. It's all the snow finally melted up here, thank God. It was bad. It was bad for about 2 weeks. But yeah, it's finally melting. You're in a better place down there anyway. Lucky. Hey, you were talking to the walls. I'm dead. You're like, yeah, I'm over here just talking. All the cops are leaving right now. So if you guys hear people in the background, sounds like they're heading out for the night. They have their little meetings on Wednesdays here. When I pulled up, I'm like, God damn it. I forgot. Like, cause like the parking lot is full. Usually when I pull up, I can park anywhere really. Sometimes I park a little illegally. I do. And then I saw all their cars and I was like, damn, gotta park in a regular spot. Okay. So I'm going a little bit, I should have did this in the beginning, but I'm going a little bit deeper just over the top. And now what I'm going to do is my third color, I'm going to go a little bit darker. And then I'm going to mesh them all together so they blend really well. It's cold here also. But yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take what you had. Is it cold? I know. I went to Florida. I was in Florida a couple weeks ago. When was that? Hold on, shit. When was I in Florida? New Year's. I was there. And we had to buy hoodies. It was so cold, Bon. I was like, oh, hell no. Who goes to Florida and it's like 55, 60 degrees? We were freezing. Everything I brought with me was for the summer. Dodo. I was like, oh. Actually, I think one of the days it was actually warmer here than it was down there. I was like, how is this possible right now? I can't seem to hide my dark circles, especially since, oh, I got you, Candy. I got you. So I'm just deepening up the outside right now, going a little bit darker. Are you using concealer and like setting powder and stuff? Deepening that up. There we go. Yeah, I was surprised. You guys had a colder winter in Florida this year, huh? All you Floridians down there, you guys had a little bit of a cold one, huh? Like more than normal. Okay, so we deepened it. Damn, I like confused all my brushes. Where are we at? All right, wait, no. That ain't it. Okay, right here. Put a little bit more regifter so we can have a little bit of that gold sparkle in there. Praying for anyone who needs prayer. Thank you, Miss Andrea. We had a very cold winter, but I'll take it. Yeah, you'll take it over this. Yeah, it lasted longer than usual. Yeah, like up here. Like, I don't know how the hell they're saying we might get snow Sunday, but then again, it's New Jersey and things like this kind of happen to us like that. I don't know how. It's pretty mild here right now, but no, I get it. I've seen a lot of people complaining about how cold it was in Florida this past winter. Well, winter's still here, but yes, ma'am. No, you're not an old dog, girl. You're not old. I'm just trying to learn. No, I got you. I got you. You're not old. No way, no how. All right. So we're going to go into the next eye. Hi, Erica. What's going on? We sure did shit my palm trees. Oh, your palm trees are dead? Oh. Damn. All right. Base 10, okay? And then you're just going to take a small brush. I always put like it right on top. Thank you for whoever just purchased. 35% off, you guys, while I'm live. And there's tons of good giveaways, so. Okay. So I just tapped it right here. And then I'm going to go into this eye. I'm going to go above my crease. Hi, Krista. Good evening. How's your day going? Let's just say today I went to 3 stores looking for charcoal. Could not find charcoal, you guys. You're going to be like, what the fuck do you need charcoal for? So then I went to the auto store, you guys. And then I got 2 bombs to get smoke out of a car smell. So I am getting it detailed on Saturday morning. But I needed something just for my goddamn self because I was like, I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. So all the girls were telling me all these things, like remedies and stuff like that on what to do. So I went and got these 2 smoke bombs from the auto store. And at first I couldn't like figure out how to clip it down because it said turn the air all the way up, open the vents, shut all the doors, get out of the car, obviously, not sit in the car, and let the bombs go off, let the car run for about 10 minutes, like the air circulate, you know, that kind of thing. I couldn't get them to like click and close at first. I finally got it to work. Stuff is spraying all over it. I start sneezing nonstop. I let that car run for 20 minutes. I was like, you know what? We're going to let it get a long, nice amount of time and some fresh air. So I will say it helped a little. And when I say a little, I would say maybe like 30%. Sorry, I was like transferring makeup. I'm like, where's this makeup coming from? Okay, so now we're going to go into cheers. And we're going to do the same thing we did on the other eye and just fill it in. Okay, and this part you kind of want to work fast at. So pop in that cheers. especially if you have like those hooded creasy eyes like me. I'm making sure I'm using the right brushes. Okay. Were you smoking weed in your car? No, no, no. It's another car that I have now that somebody else was. So I'm trying to get the cigarette smell out with all my might. But I do have it getting detailed on Saturday. I was just trying to be a little bit proactive on it myself as much as possible. We're going to go into regifter. Tap in. Go. Miss Maribel, what was the code? Beauty Shakers. Beauty Shakers. Beauty. And then I'm going to go back and add a little bit more white because I went a little too far over. But I was able to blend this eye a little bit better than the first eye. On the first go ahead. Yep, it's 35% off, you guys. Code Beauty Shakers. Free gift with every single purchase. And at 5, winner has choice. Okay. All right. Now we're going to go a little bit deeper and darker. So we're going to go back into Max. And we're going to lose that demarcation line right there by using Max and going a little deeper. Hi, Lisa. My Valentine's Day was really good. Thank you for asking. It was very nice. Very, very nice. Quick. Quick. I wish it was longer. I'm sure after you get a new air filter and cabin filters, replace it. I think so, too. I think it is going to get better. I hope so. I'm hoping by, like, Saturday night, I'm like, you guys, it's like perfect. Everything's good. That's what I'm hoping. Okay. All right. So let's see. We have 2 people that just purchased. So let me shout them out. Let me get rid of this on my hand real quick. Let me refresh. Tracy ordered. Thank you, Tracy P. And Miss Maribel. Thank you, girls, so much. I appreciate you guys. So I have Chrissy, Tracy, and Miss Maribel in the wheel. That means we're 2 away from the next giveaway. Yes, I got the bombs. Yep, I got the bombs. And I'm gonna get the little. I'm gonna grab the little baggies from here. Remember how you guys were saying to get the little baggies and put the Dawn little scent things in there. I'm going to do that. I tried looking for charcoal. No one in my area had charcoal today. So, but I did get the bombs. I bombed that beach. Wow! Wait, woof! Thank you, Miss Greta, for the 500 stars. Wow. Howdy, howdy, howdy. You got your old car back. Yes. Holly Brown, what's up, girl? Read my comment, Ash. Let me see. I say hello, my beautiful girl, Miss Greta's. Let me see. I don't see any more comments, Miss Maribel. I don't see any more comments. I hope, unless it got filtered. Did it get filtered? Or can you bump it? Bump it, bump it. I'm looking for a small brush. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh. All right, we're gonna highlight right here. Add a little highlight moment. Oh, comment on all that. All right, let me look. Oops, she went a little too far over. Just a little. Okay. We did not watch Sinners. No, we didn't. But we need to. Bucket list. It's on my list. No, we watched that Love and Hate, and we watched that one movie. It's about Ford, the company, the car company Ford, and about Porsche. And it was good. It was good. And I'm not really like into that kind, you know, like, I mean, I got into it. I watched it. I was like, okay, this is good. This is good stuff right here. Okay. I was in. That necklace is so cute. Thank you. My boyfriend got it from me. What do you guys think? That's cute. Thank you very much. He did good. He did good. He did good. We're going to give him that. I'll do a little glitter. Why not? I feel like it. I got my ass kicked at work today, though. Oh, my God. We got our asses kicked today. We're going to get our asses kicked tomorrow, too. We have Fed workers from D.C. here and somewhere else. Oh, my God, dude. It was, like, the time, I couldn't even look at the clock. At one point, I was like, oh, my God, I'm so thirsty. Like, we got our asses swamped. And they're coming tomorrow too. So at least we know that they're coming tomorrow, where today we didn't know they were coming. Oh my God. You guys, it was like, at the end of the day, we were like, oh. And then, of course, I stayed out late last night. But I didn't know. My grandparents have watched The Lincoln Lawyer. Yes, they have. Mm-hmm. I did, Miss Maribel, I did tell them to watch Sinners. They did not watch Sinners yet. So I think they're going to watch that. I mean, Miss Greta told me to watch Sinners. Yep. What was the other movie that you guys told me? I told them about it too. Oh, giveaways. Okay. All right, Miss Maribel. You know, we'll do them for tomorrow night. We'll use them for the lip oils. Thank you so much. Thank you for purchasing. I appreciate that. And we'll use them 100% tomorrow night. We'll do the first 3 orders tomorrow night. Mm-hmm. Yes. I appreciate you, my girl. Hi, Ash. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Oh, wow. Finally. So sorry. I'm so behind. Oh, be in the hospital. Tish, are you okay? It's okay. It's okay. I know sometimes you guys don't get it. You don't catch like every single live and don't know everything that's going on and all that stuff. But yes. Yes. So I've been just getting the car together. That's been so much fun. I'm saying that sarcastically. So much fun. Actually, this needs to be blended out a little bit more. What the hell, Ashley? Oh, what the hell? And remember that product that I showed you guys, the NYX? I really like it. Did any of you guys end up going out and grabbing it? The face glow? Did any of you guys end up getting your hands on this? The Wreck and Cube with Jason. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me write that down. I love him. He's a great actor. let me write that down. The Wrecking Crew on Prime. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're going to go into Face Glow. Yeah, my grandma and my grandpa, they always love all of the recommendations you guys give me. I appreciate it. Because, you know, sometimes, like, all right, you know how, like, you watch certain things and that's what really, like, that'll be what comes up, like, on your, I mean, everything, like, new stuff always comes up. But, like, you know, like, when you watch certain series and stuff like that, that typically is what comes up. It's like an algorithm, I guess, like, whatever. Or if you, like, it'll say, like, most recently watched, or if you, because you watch this, like, you might like this kind of thing. So when you guys tell me these things, sometimes they don't always pop up on, like, on your regular, you know, things. So when I tell them, they're like, oh, wow. And then they're always like, wow, that was a good watch. Like, we really enjoyed that. So I always appreciate when you guys tell me, like, the little finds in movies or, like, you know, series and stuff like that. Because you never know. And sometimes some of the stuff you're just like, oh God, don't watch it. You know, it wasn't even that good, you know? So I love when you guys give me your honest and good recommendations and stuff like that. I mean, because I've watched some pretty bad ones on there. I'm just like, oh my God. Where it's like the movie's good, the whole movie will be good, right? And I know you guys have dealt with this before. The whole movie will be so good. And then the ending, you're just like, what the hell? Like, what? How was this movie so good and had us on, like, the edge of our seat, and then, like, ending just blah. I hate when they do stuff like that. You were talking away on the other page, so Miss Maribel was too. She's like, shit, I'm on the other page. You were over there on the other page. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, if you guys are over on Beauty Shakers, please come over to Beauty Shaker Cosmetics. Always remember, you guys, I always cross post over there, but we're always on the cosmetic page. So if you see, like, less people on one page and, like, not really, like, commenting or saying anything, 9 times out of 10, you're on the wrong one. All that does when you cross post, it just pushes the live over onto the other page, but I'm not able to see you guys over there. So, and I don't want you guys to ever think that, like, I'm ignoring you or not reading your comments and stuff like that. I'm also, girl, I'm on those red watermelon. Oh, God, they're so addicting. I need to get off of them. They're freaking so bad. So good, but so bad. That's my weakness. Or those damn Red Bulls. Oh, my God. So bad. And there's no other, like, I know everybody's like, try the Alani's, try the Salsa. I've tried them. They just don't compare. Like, they just don't do it for me. Or they taste like too fake sugary. I don't know. It'll be like so many different things. I'm just like, nah, you know. I'll stick to my little Red Bull. The movie Sleeping Dogs done me like that. I was like, oh, I hate when it does that. I hate that. When it's like so good and has you on the edge of your seat and you think you know what's going on. That's kind of, I'm not going to say the Love and Hate series. It was I think Love and Hate was eight episodes. That had me like, at one point I was like, who the hell? And then my boyfriend was like, it's gotta be this one. And I was just like, you think? He's like, yeah. And then I thought it was somebody else involved. And then I was like, nah, I think it's this person. We were both wrong. I love movies like that where it makes you like think something completely different. And you be like, and then you just sit there like, holy shit. Like, how did I miss this? We're going to the Sculpt and Slay right now. You guys, we're 2 away from our first giveaway. 35% off. Code Beauty Shakers. Hi, Miss Lorraine. Thank you so much for the 50 stars. I appreciate it. I just watched the movie Housemaid. Not what we expected, but a good movie. See, and sometimes you run into those and you're just like, okay. Maybe it was like a little slow beginning, or you're just kind of like, what the hell? Like, all right, when I watched Handmaid's Tale, I know that's not for everybody. Or I could say for both series. Handmaid, definitely it took me at least 2 to 3 episodes to really be like, all right, I'm gonna watch it. Like, I'm really gonna try to get into it. So that was one of those series that kind of took me a little bit, and then I powered through. I was like obsessed, and I just couldn't wait for the next season to come out, kind of thing. The next one that was similar to that, same thing, was there was 8 seasons of it. What was it called? Oh my God, how do I forget the name of it? 8 seasons. Oh wait, Orange is the New Black. I did the same thing. It took me like a couple times to kind of like get into it. Then once I got into it, I couldn't stop. Orange is the New Black, Handmaid's Tale, and then what was the third? There's a third one. I just said it in the beginning of the live too. That one actor's in it. It'll come to me. It was a good one though. What kind of work do I do? I work for my stepdad's company. I've been with him for almost 21 years now. So I pretty much help run the company. I'm his eyes, his ears, his extra set of hands, his biatch, head biatch in charge. Look, head biatch in charge. But no, I've been there. I've been with him since I was a young buck. Almost got fired a couple times too. Not gonna lie. I called out a lot when I was younger. I started there when I was, 18, and then kind of like full throttle, like 19, I would say. And then like when I turned 21, I wanted to be out with my friends and stuff like that. So mornings were very hard for me when I was younger. I did not do well with them, and I would call out a lot. And I wasn't being like very responsible because I was like, I'm the boss's daughter. Like, I'm good. They're never going to fire me kind of thing. You know, I had that mindset, and I was so wrong because I almost did. Because he was like, you got to lead by example. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be calling out and stuff like that. And I was just like, what? Like, you're never going to fire me. He was close to it a couple times. Dead ass. Yes, he was. All right, we're going into Magic Hour. Just add in a little bronzy moments. So I learned pretty quickly that just because they're the boss's daughter, you know, like, you have to lead by example, and the calling out does not look good all the time. Yeah, like, there was at one point I was like calling out like probably like once a week, late all the time. Yeah, I mean, I was like 20. I'm about to be 40. So have you ever watched the movie Forever, starring Ty Diggs, on Netflix? It's such a great movie, but you need a box of Kleenex. I feel like I have, Vicky. I feel like I have watched that. Yeah, Ty Diggs is a really handsome man too. I feel like I have watched that. I don't know. I've seen a lot of his movies, but I think I have watched it now that you're saying it. I just had my 31-year anniversary of my chef. Oh my God, I love that. It's a long time, you know, like, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Congratulations, Miss Maribel. It's a milestone. It's like, you know, it's the other part of your life. It's where you spend, you know, sometimes more time with your job than you do with anybody else in the whole entire, you know, your life. Like, you spend a lot of time there, you know. All right, we're going to go into a little bit of Twin Flame. The new series Memory of a Killer is about a hitman who has Alzheimer's, and Mr. McDermott plays a good hitman. He's a good actor too, man. Let me put that in my notes. I love like murder mysteries, that kind of stuff. That's my favorite. Like, I like the ones that make you feel like you don't know, like, it could be multiple people involved. Like, one of those. I love stuff like that. You're like, huh? Is it this? Is it? That's why I feel like I'm so, with the whole Savannah Guthrie situation and her mom. Like, I know I'm pretty sure that what I read, I don't know if I'm 100% right on saying this, but from what I heard, seen, they cleared her whole entire family, so none of the family is involved, or they've all been cleared. But other than that, I really haven't heard much besides that. All right, we're going to go into a little highlight. Highlight is done. Oh, okay. All right, let me put these two in here. Okay, thank you, Belinda, and thank you, Miss Greta. Okay. Thank you, girls. Oh, thank you, Brienne. How are you? It's gonna be a rough day. Oh, Miss Greta, girl. I'm so sorry, my girl. Well, Friday night I will be on. It'll be a little bit later, but I will be on. I have Mavi. Friday I have Mavi. I think until 9 or 9:30. So I won't be on until a little bit later on Friday night, but I will be on after I drop him off. There is a chance me and him might come here for a little bit. I won't have him on regular live though, but yes, I will have him Friday, and then I have the newborn baby on Saturday. I have Peyton Saturday. I'm gonna watch her for a couple hours so my brother and his girl can they have an event to go to, so it's our first time babysitting her by ourselves. She's a little nugget. She's only about to be 7 weeks. So me and my sister are gonna watch her. It's probably gonna be a little challenging. She's getting off the boob, if any of you guys know, breastfeeding and all that shit. So she's transitioning. She's like a halfy right now. Not happy. She's not happy. She's pissed. She's pissed off. So should be interesting. So yeah, I'm on auntie duties this weekend. The fam got me, y'all. They said, girl, you back here? Oh, damn it. You back? We need you. I was like, yeah. That's nice. Yeah, so yeah, only for a couple hours, but like we're dealing with a newborn baby, so, and she's like a little half on, half off kind of situation right now. So she's pissed. Her name's Peyton, so we have a little nickname. We call her Push and P. Push and P is pissed. She wants to nip. The other day I was holding her, and she started going. I said, girlfriend, I don't got nothing in there, honey bunnies. I got nothing in there. Them things is dried. They're dried up, honey buns. She was like, I'm like, nah. No. I don't got nothing for you. But yeah, she's not happy. She's all about that boob. And, they've been trying to transition her for a little bit. I give it to anybody that does it. it's a lot of work. You know, you guys know if you've ever done it. And then like you don't really get that much help either. It's hard to get like the help that you need, you know? You can't. It sucks. I feel so bad. But, you know. She did her best. I give her props for even going a couple days. You know, I know some women are just very like passionate about it and they got it and they do it and they're just like gung-ho for it. For me, you know, I just feel like it's a lot on a woman. Like, not, you know, it's like your body is just taken over. Like you can't breathe and can't get sleep. You got somebody on you 24/7 every hour and a half. Oh, but I give her props for going as long as she did. I wouldn't be able to do it. Like, nah. The other day we were cracking up. I was like, damn, you feel like you're like a cow, like a milk udder. She's like, yo, no lie. She's like, I feel like, I'm like, oh my God, poor thing. All right. Looking all right. Okay, make a wish. Ash, no. No, I keep getting asked. I know, I gotta get on the ball. My mind's been like, everybody keeps saying, like, what do you want to do for your birthday? What do you want to do? I really wanted to go away. I don't think that's gonna be, like, my dream. That was my, you know, intentional dream. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. I always said I will not be here on my 40th, but we'll see. We'll see. But no, I've been getting asked nonstop by like everybody. What are we doing? You're holding us up. Da 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 da. Like, we can only ask you so many times. I'm like, fuck. I'm gonna have to come up with something in the next like week. Like, figure it out. Is it on there? It's on there. Okay, let's put the other one. Make a wish. Your eyes look stunning. Thank you. It feels good to be doing some makeup. I haven't done a full face of makeup in like a week. And makeup always just puts me in a good mindset. Like, where I, you know, by doing it and like teaching it. Are we connected? Woo! Almost. Yeah, a lot of unexpected things happen. A lot of things that were out of my control. So, the money I spent, I probably could have went on like a couple vacations, to be honest. But you never know. I definitely need to figure it out. I actually got asked tonight by my sister. She's like, hello? I'm like, I know. She's like, can you please figure? All right, this isn't all right. Let me see. I'm gonna add a little bit more glue. There wasn't enough like in the inner. I could feel it like not. Like, when you turn 30, my oldest turns 40 She is Ashley Danielle. Okay, I'm Ashley Diane. So, I turned 40 on March 28th. Oh God, it's like coming up. Damn, 39 went quick. 39 was fucking worst year ever. So 40's gotta be, I pray 40 is just something completely different. I figure it's a even year and I'm gonna be, you know, it's like an even number I'm turning, even year. Maybe we'll have a good, maybe 40 is gonna be good. Everybody that tells me that when they turned 40, it was good. It was a good year. Everybody's like, 40s is the new 20s. I was like, really? Well, that sounds good. I had a good time the first couple years of my 20s, so okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yes, ma'am. All right, I'm going to go into the new lippy. 40 is the new 30. Good. Well, I need to redo 30s anyway, so let's go. You're going to be 53 on March 13th. March 13th. Hold on. Do I have a birthday? I feel like there's somebody. I feel like I have somebody the 5th, the 7th, 5th, 7th, 17th, 22nd. I feel like there's somebody. Oh no, the 15th is Vicky's son. So you're close to Vicky's son. You're a few months older than her. We could be twins. Send me a pic. There's a girl, supposedly. I've never met this girl. But there's a girl in our area. And people say all the time she's my dupe. Like, we look so much alike that people always, supposedly, they tell her that there's this girl named Ashley, and that I've been hearing this shit. Never have seen this girl, but I've heard it for years. Never ran into her, but I'm sure she's heard it too. And people are like, oh my God, you guys look freaking identical. Whoever this girl is. Now, her last name is very similar to my maiden last name, which is the creepy part about it. My maiden last name is Schumann. Her maiden last name is Schulman. Is that crazy or what? And her name is Amber. So, like, we have the same initials, first and last, but never met the girl. All right, so we're going into the lip kit from Christmas. This is the Slayville lip kit. If anybody wants to grab it, 35% off while I'm live. We're 2 away from spinning the wheel. Ooh. Okay. And we're going to blend this down a little. Really pretty. Thank you. We have somebody we got to get rid of. You gotta go, my guy. You gotta go. See you later. Bye. Got rid of him. Got rid of him. He snuck in here quick. Quick. Honeys. All right. We're going to do a little creme brulee. A little creme. Creme de la creme. Lip oil. This is available. All right. Honeys. Okay. You just said, okay, I'm going to look, Lisa, as soon as I get off. Thank you. I want to see. Definitely want to see. All right. We have to do a little bottom. We're going to go in. Just smudge that over. You saw him come in? He said something, you gotta go. You gotta go, buddy. We ain't dealing with that no more. Thank you, Candy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh. My stomach's making sounds like I'm hungry. I just ate like an hour and a half ago. Let's go with some bottom mascara. So, ladies, I will be on again tomorrow night. We're going to hang. I appreciate you guys hanging with me. All the ladies that purchased, thank you so much. Tomorrow, the first 3 people that will order will get Miss Maribel's giveaways. Thank you, Miss Maribel, for doing that. Appreciation. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am going to head out for the night, you guys, and get a good night's sleep. It's 10 o'clock. This is good. I can get some good sleep tonight. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. But I will be live with you guys tomorrow again. And then we'll pick up where we left off. I hope you guys have a phenomenal Thursday. I hope it goes